Hey, hello. So I am my favorite cookies. These are like my favorite seasonal cookies. Yeah. First, hydrate. And then we work our magic. So off camera, more so yesterday, I already prepped my flour. So it's literally just flour. I'll show you what kind of thing I use. My cabinet is a little awkward. So I use unbleached all-purpose organic flour. King Arthur, yeah. Company. And then I put baking powder, baking soda, and then all of the spices in it, and just mix it up. It smells so good. Immediately, as soon as I opened it, I was like, the aroma. And so you get all your you get all of your dry ingredients, mix it up, and then you get all of your wet ingredients, mix it up, and then you combine the two, mix it up. That's how you have your dough. So let's see. I'm gonna try some. There we go. Cool. So I got the dry ingredients, and now we're gonna mix up the wet ingredients. So let's get a second bowl right here. That was so loud. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm making cookies. Okay, so take one egg, just one, and then we're gonna crack it. One egg. And then we're gonna get our sugars. So we're using white sugar, brown sugar. Yeesh. And I do not. Hey Jersey, I was actually just in New York. I have a vlog that I have recorded when I was in New York. It just needs to be edited, but okay. So let's see, we need to get our measuring out. So we're going to need the cup and then the half cup. So weird. And I need 3/4. I don't even know where the 3/4 is, so I'm just gonna use the 1/4 3 times. Oh, that's interesting. I actually wouldn't know about using toilet paper in those areas. It seems like that's something you're very familiar with. San Diego? Oh, my cousin lives in the Oregon area. So when I visit him, we're going to venture in that area. I do not. Okay, so we did that one time. That's 1/4. Thank you. These pants are actually from a brand I just modeled. It's called Boss Friends. Pretty dope brand. You should definitely check it out. I believe they're actually having a Black Friday sale right now, so I got yeah, I got cream on my face. Definitely not. Okay, so this is another 1/4, making it 2/4. Okay, we need 3 in total. I would say, do I want a boyfriend? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't necessarily want a boyfriend. I think those are just for play. I feel like partnership, like actual lifetime partnership, is important to me. I'm just not into the like playing like life that people have going on right now. And this is the 3rd. So now we have 3/4. All right, we got the brush sugar, and now we just need the regular white sugar. Ooh. And then we're gonna do 3/4 of white sugar as well. No, I don't have a man. In real life, I do not. Alright. So this will be a lot easier since I don't have to pack it in. I can just scoop it and go. So this is 1/4. And that's 2/4. The last of it, this is 3/4. Oh, well, thank you. I am a child of God, so I do accept him in my heart. It's like in my heart when I came out, so, you know. I feel like even if you don't want to accept it, it's like something that is a part of you, so you might as well accept it, you know what I mean? But anyways, so we got our sugars, we got our white sugar, we got our brown sugar, and now we're going to add the vanilla and our pumpkin. So just like vanilla extract. This is supposed to be very light-handed with the vanilla extract, but I like to lay it in there because who doesn't love vanilla, if you know what I mean? So let's see here, we want 1 tablespoon, or not tablespoon, tablespoon is a lot. We want 1 teaspoon. So I have a 1/2 teaspoon right here. I'm just gonna put that in twice. 1, 2, and then just a little extra for some love. All right. And then I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. Add my butter in there. I am making, it's like a pumpkin spice cookie. It's really good though. It kind of has this cake consistency that I absolutely love. And I know a lot of people aren't too keen on pumpkin, but I've had like my family members who don't even like pumpkin try it, and they've been like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. So they're really good. Oh my gosh, I just realized I don't have a can opener right now. So we're gonna get innovative. BRB. Yeesh! I'm gonna use a knife. It's gonna work. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Yeah, so. Yeah, I've definitely had to do this before as a kid, so. I feel like I got enough. Yeah. All right. Who says you need a can opener when you ain't got a knife? All right, so back to it. We got brown sugar, white sugar, egg. I'm about to mix it up. And we need to add our butter as well, so let me add that. We're gonna do a half cup of butter. Half cup of butter is just a stick of butter. I left it out just so it can soften, so it'll be easy to mix up. And this is like creaming together the butter and the sugar. Sometimes people just like cream together the butter and the sugar. I like to add the egg depending on how I'm feeling. But it's the same thing. And then I'm just gonna use like a knife to kind of push down all of the butter and stuff that gets stuck in there. I do have some TV going, but it's kind of silent right now and I'm digging it. Also, I'm gonna turn my oven on just so it's like preheated. I think we do 375 for these. Yeah. Okay, there. Yeah, it's literally so good, I'm telling y'all. I'll share the recipe if y'all want to know. But whenever I'm like mixing up my food or cooking, I always make sure I like set intention of cooking, like how I want to feel, just pouring love into my food. Okay, so I'm about to show y'all what it should look like after you've put everything together. So this is what it look like. Should look like, I don't know, like brown sugar icing or something. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. Brown sugar icing. And it'll kind of like feel gritty. What that means it's doing what it needs to do. Okay, so here we have to add the pumpkin in. I like to like slowly add it in so I can like mix it up and go from there. Okay, so let's do it. Hi, Abby. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry, I was late. Anyways, so I'm looking for a spoon. We're gonna use the teaspoon, half teaspoon. So, oh wait, let me frame for y'all. So we're gonna do pumpkin, a little bit of pumpkin in there. Okay, and then I'm just like slowly but surely stir that in there. Oh, someone asked if I was a professional cook. I would say not necessarily professional, but I will say like my dad and my grandpa, they were big into cooking. So I would be in the kitchen with my grandpa all the time and I would like watch him cook. And then my dad, he was cooking, like he's not a professional cook, but he would literally like bring home books from the school in Paris that's like prestigious for cooking. He would get books from their like regiment, their academy, and read them and make stuff out of it. So he's really good. Like one time he woke me out of my sleep for me to try some creme brulee. And it was like the best creme brulee I've ever, like it was the first time. Was it the first time? I think it was the first time I tried creme brulee, but I've tried creme brulee after that, like, because it was just so good. And I haven't had creme brulee that tastes as good as the one he made. So my dad loves to cook, and I would cook with him all the time. So I just love, I personally really love to bake, but I love to cook too. I actually did a little mukbang maybe like an hour ago, because I made steak and these broccolinis. I love broccolini, but they were so good, like so good. But this steak, it was definitely the steak. It was marinated in vinegar and some other stuff. It's just so tender, so juicy, so good. Okay, so I'm getting the mixture up right now. Oh, also someone told me to use the knife again. I probably will. No. The consistency though, it kind of looks like, when you first see it, it kind of looks a little weird. But it's more so like the butter, not all the way like emerged into the pumpkin. I don't know. I'll show you guys. Hold on a sec. Like that. It looks very interesting. But once we mix it with the flour, it'll look good. Oh, why? Thank you. I just, you know, do the thing. I don't know. Just be existent and then that's it. No. But Let me tell you, this little teaspoon is not cutting it. I usually clean all of my dishes at the end of the night, so spoons are missing in action, but I found the tablespoon and she's very trusty. Okay, so we need to get every drop. That's one thing about me. I don't like wasting things. I'm frugal in that way. Like, we not wasting nothing if we don't have to. All right, so that's the last of the pumpkin. I'm gonna mix this up and then we're gonna put it in the flour. Do y'all like pumpkin treats? Like, what's your favorite like holiday treat? Y'all know Thanksgiving is like in 2 days, so what we doing? What we doing for Thanksgiving? This is all mixed up. All mixed up. All right. Cool. So mixed up. Ta-da! So we got it mixed up. Now we're gonna combine the two. We got the flour mix, the dry mix with all the things, and then we got the wet mix here. I am making a pumpkin spice cookie, and it is the best. Everything is from scratch, even the frosting. We are adding frosting, of course, but it's so good. Even people who don't like pumpkin like these cookies. I'm gonna slowly add in the wet mix into the flour just because like it's easier to manage that way. And I'm gonna whisk it in. I would fold it in, but we're gonna whisk it in today. And pie. Ooh, you know what's crazy? I don't think I've ever really had pumpkin pie. Yeah, I don't think I have. Like, I usually eat cheesecake. My mom makes a really good cheesecake during the holidays. And she only makes it for Christmas or Thanksgiving. She picks one or the other. So I like that. I look forward to that. I really do love to eat. Like, I'm a big foodie. It kind of like just runs in my family to love food. But ooh, I love stuffing, like dressing is so good. But I'll definitely try that pumpkin out. I feel like usually my family does like a sweet potato pie, but I haven't even ate sweet potato pie either. I think when I was a kid, whenever I saw like sweet potato pie, stuff like that, I was just like, it's a vegetable. How is it a dessert? So I never really ate it, and I just never tried after. But I like, my favorite pie is key lime pie. It is turkey and ham. You mix your let's see. You do macaroni and like yams. Cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake is so good. The Cheesecake Factory, they have like the mango key lime pie cheesecake. It's so good. Like, it's so good. I can't even talk. That's how good it is. Oh my gosh, yes, key lime pie is so good. If you love key lime pie and you like cheesecake too, definitely try that because it is absolutely delicious. You're like, I don't know, when I tried it, I was like, wow, I can't believe they actually like made something this magical. So yeah, I feel like this is the longest process though, mixing the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients because you have to make sure it's like all mixed in together. Cool Whip. Okay, okay. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna have to check it out. But if it's at the family function, I don't know if it's gonna be at the family function. Maybe I'll go live for Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'll go live for Thanksgiving, do a little mukbang, and I'll try that. So definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications, because I'll go live and try the pumpkin pie with Cool Whip. Hi. Okay, so we're starting to our consistency that we want. This is the consistency we want, like over here, but it's still getting all mixed in. That's a lot of wet ingredient that hasn't been mixed in, and that's like dry ingredients, so we gotta, you know, get it all together in one. Okay. Oh, it's getting a little crazy. Like a pumpkin spice, like spice cake? Is that what you're talking about? Spice cake is good too, but it's really just like pumpkin. I don't know. It really just has like a bunch of like cloves, nutmeg, everything. Just about all the spices that you would put in a pumpkin dish or a pumpkin treat, but just without the pumpkin, I believe. Pumpkin spice cake, that sounds good. I do. It depends on what it is. I do taste the batter depending on what it is. This batter, I usually just make it all into cookies. I don't even eat it, honestly. If it's like cheesecake batter, but also I feel like cheesecake batter is literally just a cheesecake. So I mean, I know usually people eat like brownie batter, but I don't even like brownies. For real, I don't know. I think it's just the like chocolate. I'm very particular about chocolate flavors, like flavored chocolate things. Yeah, it is. Ooh, the oven is ready. See, that's why you gotta preheat before, because I'm just about done and the oven is ready. But brownies, I don't like flavored things. I like actual chocolate, and I don't really like milk chocolate. I like dark chocolate more. But I like real chocolate. I don't know. There might be real chocolate in brownies, but it's just too chocolatey. Definitely perfect timing. Cheesecake pudding. Now what's that? What's cheesecake pudding? It's like literally pudding flavored cheesecake? Like, or reverse that. Pudding that tastes like cheesecake? Just broke my brain. I'm like, what? I don't know about that though. I'm not really a pudding girl. It's a texture thing for me. I'm a big like texture eater. So if the texture is doing something, I'm very specific on my textures. Those two, I haven't had one of those, but these cookies, hey, I spiced these cookies up before, and let me tell you, they were good. But not anymore. I just prefer a nice little gummy that is put properly, that I can cut up if I want to, or take the whole thing if I want to, just depending on how I feel. Okay, so the cookies, the oven is on, and it is hot. The batter is ready. This is our final desired look. And this batter, it's not like really a batter that you can like palm with your hand like you normally would. This batter, you gotta scoop it and then put it on your cookie sheet. So that's what I'm gonna do. Also, before prep, I definitely should have got my pan ready. Do I work out? Yes, I do, but I haven't been working out the last couple weeks because I have a lot of so it's really just been wake up, study, do homework, and go to sleep and do it all over again. But my winter break is coming up soon. I have like 2 weeks left of school basically, and I'm really like banging shit out. And once I'm done, definitely gonna get back in the gym. Honestly, I really want to get back in the gym. Like I want to go to the gym tomorrow at 4 a.m. because that's when I like to like wake up and go to the gym. But the thing is, since I'm doing all this homework and whatnot, I'm not really going to sleep until like 3 a.m. So it's like not in the schedule right now. Okay, so we got a cookie sheet. Ta-da! She's very large. I like this. There's like extra room. First, I'm gonna butter her up though. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm gonna butter her up the pan, and then we're gonna put the cookies on, pop them in the oven. It takes like 10-15 minutes, not that long. This oven though, she's weird. So she re-cooks off a little faster than she needs to, which is cool until it's not. But yeah, so I already have my butter. It's already laid out. I'm literally just smearing it on there. And then I'm gonna use that table. Yeah. You know, some ovens have a mind of their own. You know, they just do what they want to do. And this is one of them. She be doing what she want to do, which is cool. You know, I just gotta watch her, because if I don't, she gonna do all types of things. And I need my cookies, okay? Period. So we're gonna get that tablespoon that we scooped the pumpkin out with, and we're gonna like scoop out the batter. Sure. Okay. Literally, that's one cookie, and then just like plop it on, and then like smash it down and shape it. Oh my gosh, they feel so. They feel interesting. They're like not sticky, but sticky, but like, you know, like. It is. It's gonna be so good. Once they're done, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little taste test. But I already know it's gonna be. I usually make these a couple times during the high season, but this is only my second time making them. But the first time I made them, I made a big batch, so they lasted. But also, I gave them to my family and friends, so I didn't eat too many. But when I do cook these, the reason I don't cook them a lot is because when I do cook them, I eat them like for lunch, breakfast, snack, dinner, midnight snack. Like, I be popping them. I'll be like, they're so good. Thank you. All right. But the only thing about this is like, they do get real sticky. Like this process is the most like tedious little process. The cookies, if you wanted them to be in cute little shapes, it would take you all day. Not all day, but it'll take a little. Excuse me. Dedication and focus. Is everyone from the United States in here? Do we anybody out of the country? Or any like major cities? I did see San Diego. It's fun to do in San Diego. I feel like when I hear San Diego, I think of the bridge, and that's it. And I know it's like big for tech. Okay, Chicago. Chicago in the house. What do y'all do in Chicago? I feel like there's a big like stereotype that Chicago is dangerous, but I feel like that's anywhere can be dangerous depending on where you are. Okay, I like that. So I was thinking about moving out of the country. Interesting enough, I ended up deciding not to, but I think I just want to travel more so before leaving the country. Period. Yep. So you're a Midwestern. I feel like Midwest has like such a culture. It's so funny. People don't even understand it. Oh, that's nice. You got... I feel like passports just tell a story. And you could just flip through the page and have a story for each page, which is so cool. It's so funny. The thing about these cookies is like once you pop them in the oven and they come out, because you have to like literally eat them with your hand, they'll be like spiky in places and things like that. Like, it looks cool. I think I will start shaping them though. It'd be really cute, really fun. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be like my finish out my school year strong treat. every time I like submit a quiz or a test or an assignment, I'm gonna eat a cookie as a reward to myself. What was your top 3 favorite countries? And are you American? Oh, this cookie was really cute and round. Let me show y'all. This one. Yeah, literally, this is the treat I needed. I've been thinking about these cookies for a minute. Like, I wanted to make them like last week. I'm just now doing it, but like, I made the batter, not the batter, I prepped the flour yesterday. That's how ready I was to make these cookies. I prepped the flour mixture, like all the dry ingredients with the spices and the baking powder, soda, all of that yesterday. And I put it in a container. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna bake these, they're gonna be good. Oh, thank you. Spain, Sweden, Italy. My brother, one of my brothers is actually in Spain right now. He lives there. I haven't really heard much about Sweden. Actually, no, that's a lie. Sweden has really good, like, they take really good care of their citizens. They have really good health care, all of that. Like, You live in Sweden, your government is gonna take care of you. Yeah, yeah. Dope. He lives in, I don't even know, but I want to go visit him there, but I don't know how long he's gonna be there. He's in the Air Force. No, he's in the Navy. He's in the Navy. Which reminds me, I need to go and check on him, make sure he's good. Bye. Okay, y'all. Also, it's so much like batter from these cookies that I can literally, I usually like save what batter I have. I'll bake cookies and then save the rest of the batter and like bake it another day because they're really good fresh. Honestly, they're good either way, but just so I can have cookies and then eat them and then bake more fresh ones. So, but I'm gonna pop these in the oven and we're gonna make the frosting. My favorite part. Yeah, I like, definitely I feel like when you travel and you go to smaller cities or places that aren't as like touristy populated, you get to see the actual country and like actual culture of the place. I love that. No matter like where you go. I'm gonna wash my hands, y'all. Hold on. So, funny story about this box behind me. I ordered some couches from Amazon and they came in boxes. It was cool. Actually, it was really cool, like seeing it deflate and everything. But let's set the timer. So a couple weeks later, somebody else ordered a couch from Amazon too. I was like, wow, they got the ideas. It's a cool little thing. And so time goes by, it's like months, literally months go by, and they left. Yeesh! They left their box room. And I was like, well, whose couch is this? Like, why did they just order this box, this couch, and not put it where it needs to go? Well, some time goes by and the maintenance man comes up to me and he's like, hey, yeah, saw your box in the mailroom. Need some help bringing it to your room, your couch? And I was like, I already got my couches, but thank you. And he was like, no, that I'm pretty sure that's yours. You live in this apartment, right? And I was like, it's not mine. He's like, you sure? I was like, yeah. So we go down to the mail room and lo and behold, my name on it. So I got sent an extra couch and I was like, oh, okay. So I just have this extra couch. I'm gonna unbox it, but I kind of want to do a cute little unboxing video like I did with the first one and see like where I'm gonna put it. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. Now, actually, I think I do. I kind of came up with an idea last night, but my voodoo oven, I like that. We're gonna call it the voodoo oven. But yeah, I was really wondering who left their couch down there, and it was me. For months, I'm like, whose couch? Whose poor little couch is in here? It was my couch. So But yeah, I'm gonna do an unboxing video on it. I did an unboxing video on my other couch, and it seems that my subbies liked it. So I'm gonna do that again. And also, I just think really fun. Like, it's so cool seeing them expand. Yeah, right, an extra couch. But I don't know, like, what. It's not the same couch as mine, though. I don't know what color it is. It's not the same shape. We're just gonna see. It's gonna be a surprise for everyone. For me, for y'all. Yeah, so. Oh. I put the cookies in. So now we have to make the frosting. I make the frosting from scratch too. It's so good. Just like a butter icing. A brown butter icing. Yeah. It's really simple to make. All you do is like simmer butter, and then you add powdered sugar. And then you just put a little vanilla extract for taste. Do I ship cookies? I've never done it before, but I mean, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed. But we're gonna get the lid to this and put it in the fridge for later. But let me like clean up the rims so it's all crusty dusty up here, if you know what I mean. Yeah, frosting is a must. The frosting is so good. The frosting is like, the frosting is so good. Yeah, frosting. You can put that shit on anything. No, but really though, you can really just put the frosting where you want to put it. But with these cookies, it do what it need to do. Eesh. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're putting that batter in the refrigerator. And then we're gonna take another sip of water because, again, I'm running on chai. And drink more chai. Okay, so now we're gonna get our little pot out. And we're going to simmer the butter. So we basically want to like stir it. We're stirring it? No. We want to stir it until it gets brown and like bubbles a little bit. Okay. All right. So half cup of butter, which is 1 stick of butter. Seems like a lot, but it's gonna make a lot of frosting, so. Stir it up. Yeah. All right. All right, so where's this? And then also just gonna use a little Target bag. To clean up the little trash and then put it in the big trash. Nice. And usually like while the butter is melting, this is when I like start cleaning up everything. And also more hydration. So, so y'all clean like as you cook or after you cook, or like what's your process? I know a lot of people like clean as they go, but it's like I do too. I don't know. I don't, but I do. Like I'll be cooking and I'll do everything, and then when there's like a break point, like right now, yeah, definitely depends on what I'm making. When there's a break point, that's when I like put everything away. I try to put ingredients away while I'm cooking, but I don't always. Also, I'm gonna grab some more water. I really like to drink spring water. I've been liking this brand. There's another brand I like, but this brand is good. And their jugs were on sale, so I was like, we'll get that. I love a good sale. I was saying this earlier, but I am as frugal as I can be, so. Yeah, definitely. I'll do it during or afterwards for sure. But, and also depending, if I know, like, if I start cleaning, sometimes I'll start cleaning and like, I can tell I'm gonna get real wrapped up in cleaning and forget about what I'm cooking. That is when I'll definitely wait after, because that's usually when I'll burn something. And I hate burning stuff. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me show y'all the cookies. Like, hold on. See that? Like, oh my gosh, they're about to be so good. And then here's a butter. It's like slowly melting. Yeah, these are about to be so good. I'm excited. Okay, we got that. Tossing that away. And then, okay. That's our timer. She's a little aggressive, but she has gone off, so let me check. I only did it for 10 minutes, but I usually like putting these in for 15. I didn't watch out for that heat. Yeah, they're not done. 5 more minutes for sure. Oh my gosh. That was so hot. I don't know why, but that was like intense. Okay. Yeah, literally. The first time I opened it, I didn't move my head out the way. You know, when you open it, you gotta open it to the side so all the heat can go past you. I didn't do that. Yeah. It's like, have y'all ever seen somebody that wear glasses or that has glasses on, open the oven? It's hilarious. Their glasses immediately like get them. Oh snap, we gotta get the powdered sugar down. Right? I do not want to go down there, so I don't need a sneak peek. For real, they can keep all of that. Okay, we don't need the brown sugar anymore, so I'm gonna put that up. And then my mom gave me this like gingerbread flavored popcorn. She was like, I don't like it. It's too ginger going on. I don't mind ginger, so I took it. Or she gave it to me. I didn't really take it, so to say. It was gifted to me and I brought it home. But All right, so let's get this butter. So all right. So with the icing, I'm melting the butter down. It's starting to foam up, but it's not quite brownie. So this is what it looks like. It's foamed up, but it's not brown. So I'm gonna stir it and then let it like brown up a little bit more. And then we're gonna add powdered sugar. You can kind of hear it, it's sizzling. Yeah. But once the butter, right? I love that sound. But once the butter is done, we're gonna take it off the heat, and then we're gonna pour in the powdered sugar, milk, and vanilla extract and mix it together. You just mix until you get the frosting. So I'm just gonna get the powdered sugar ready. So I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Thank you. I have one like kind of black too, and it's the same one. I like that one. It's real cute. They're both my fave. It's like glass, and then the top is wood. I like that. Okay, so it's starting to get really foamy, and that's what we want. It's like foaming up. Okay, so it's going to be 3 cups of powdered sugar, 9 of these, the 1/3. How you know the butter is done is like you'll see little brown flakes. Once you start to see brown flakes, like we're starting to see brown flakes right now, that's when it's just about done. But you gotta keep a close eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn. And I think we're about good. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's like brown flakes right here in that area. So yeah, I'm gonna take her off. I feel like she's about good. Yep. So I think the cookies are done. Yeah, I can tell they are. But usually, just to like double check, I like stick a knife or something in there. We're gonna use a chopstick. And rule of thumb is if you put it in the center and you don't get any like cakey back, which is clean, you're all good. So let's test one out. This one. Yep. We're all good. And then I am going to get the cookie rack out. Ooh. I do not like that sound. Oh, thank you. Once we put this frosting on, it's gonna be chef's kiss. All right, so here's the little cookie rack. You always, whenever you're baking like cookies, cakes, whatever, anything you're baking, when it comes out of the oven, you always want to take it out the pan it's baking on, because the pan is still hot. So that means like the technically still like baking or getting that heat to it, you know. So they were in maybe just a little bit longer than I wanted to. I was supposed to set a 5-minute timer, but I didn't. I forgot. So it's a little bone right there, but look how delicious. Oh no, the bottom is fine. The bottom is actually really good like that. These are, ooh. Yeah. I don't know what it is about like me. I think it's like just my family, but I can definitely pick up something hot. But like using my fingertips, it's a method. You gotta do it strategically. Okay. And like only pick it up on the corners. And this is the last one. So we have 6, 9, 12 cookies. So back to our frosting. I'd say it's been a couple of minutes. So we got that butter. I'm just mixing her up a little bit. And we're gonna turn the oven off because I'm not baking anymore tonight. I will definitely bake the rest of the batter another day. So we're gonna pour in the powdered sugar. We do need like 3 more scoops. Let me get 3 more scoops. Exactly, that's what the frosting is. Cherry on top. Also, thank you. Ha. All right, so we need 3 more of these. And then, so we got 1, more like 7. I basically used the rest of my powdered sugar. So I'm definitely gonna need more of that when the time comes for cookies. And then we want our milk. I usually just set the milk to the side so I can like pour it in. And then I'm gonna put a bit of brown sugar. So yeah, I'm also gonna rinse off this whisk so I can use it again. Alright, so the whisk, free of the pumpkin. I'm gonna put this powdered sugar to the side just in case we need to use it. And then toss the butter. Do a little clean up to the area. A little sip of water. Pumpkin-free whisk ready to go. And then water, we're not gonna waste it. All right, so we're ready. I'm gonna get this towel back out and set it on the counter because I'm gonna put the pot over here. And I'm gonna resituate y'all. And now, oh, let's grab the milk, hold on. Backstory, I don't drink regular milk, but I knew I was making these cookies and I used regular milk for the frosting. So I got some milk from my mom's house. She put it in this mixing jar for me. Okay, so we're gonna we're just gonna go all in slowly because I don't want to make a mess. Powdered sugar has a mind of its own and it goes wherever it wants to go. Okay, so alright, we're gonna start in, I think y'all can see that. It's gonna start getting like a really thick consistency. Ooh, that was a lot. A little too much. Because I like to slowly distribute the milk. And the powdered sugar. And the good thing about this is like, if it's not as thick as you want, you can like thicken it up with adding, you can add like more powdered sugar if you'd like. You're supposed to do 1/4 of milk, but I kind of just eyeballed it. Yeesh. It's like super wide to where if I were to pour it, it'd dump all over. And then like while I'm mixing this up, it's perfect because it gives you some time to cool down. So when I do put the frosting on, it doesn't like run off. Yeesh. All right, more powdered sugar. We're almost done. We only got that little bit left. I'm saying this for my arm's sake because she's tired. Do y'all ever like watch the sun come up? The sunrise? I'd say that's like one of my favorite things. It's been kind of gloomy though where I live, which is like, eh. Like, I say this, but I know once it happens, I'm gonna be like, ooh, go away. But like, I'd rather it snow than be gloomy. Just like gloomy with no snow, you know what I mean? It's like gloomy and windy, but no snow and it's winter and no one like wants to think about global warming or address it. All right, and that's the last of it. Hopefully it's not too much. But I'm gonna start in the corner of the pot and kind of like whisk it a bit outwardly. I don't know why, but I'm hungry. I'm not like actually hungry, I just ate, but making these cookies for so long. Like, all right, it's time to eat them. Let's hurry it up here. Yeah, I can tell this is gonna be the perfect consistency. Sometimes when I make the frosting, the consistency be kind of whack and I gotta tweak it a little bit. But this is gonna do what it needs. Guys, these are so good. Like, you gotta scrape the pot too. Make sure you get all that powdered sugar. Everything like mixed in. It's so pretty. It reminds me of like holiday because you can like see the brown flakes in it. I don't know if you can see it, but ooh, we almost lost some. Oh, hi Abby. Glad you could make it. You're actually kind of right on time because we just finished the frosting. I'm whisking it up. And we got the cookies on the cooling rack back here. Whew. And it's about time to frost the cookies. I definitely don't mind sharing the recipe too. So if y'all want another recipe, let me know. I'll do like an act video like of it. Yeah, it's so pretty. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm gonna let this cool a little bit. Maybe not. Let's see how hot it is. Oh, that was a lot. It's not hot at all. Okay, I eat this cookie, so this is for me. So I'm gonna put that right there. Leave it napkin. All right, so it's time to frost the cookies. Ooh, ooh. I'm telling you, like, if you pull up to Thanksgiving with these cookies, everybody's gonna be like, ooh, ooh. They're gonna be gone, okay? You're not gonna have any left because that's how good they are. So, there's like Nicki Minaj, not even the whole song, just like a phrase like in my head, and I feel like it's because of TikTok. I don't know, I don't even think so, but it's like replaying, and I don't even know the lyrics for real of the phrase. It's just her cadence and her flow and her voice in that, the part of that song is just like it's like when she's like, top is something 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 that. Oh, I'm so hot. Hold on, I gotta get a knife. All right. Eesh. All right. Okay, we got our trusty dusty knife, and we got cookie number 1 and our frosting. Yeah, that's the one. This is the one. This is it. This is it right here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I'm getting excited. My body's like, yes, yes, yes. But really though, I love the frosting. I can put this frosting on anything. I've never tried to though. But this would, it would be so good on like cinnamon rolls. Yeah, real good on cinnamon rolls. I don't even know if I want to frost all of them. Like I do want to frost all of them. I don't really want to just like eat a cookie like right now. But I feel like I got a task, you know? I gotta finish it, complete it before I just go all out. Oh, but this is what I mean by like the texture of it, since the texture, the way that it is when you're like putting it down, the way that you smear it around, that's how it's going to bake. Which I think is so interesting. Okay, that's way too much frosting on this one. I'm getting a little crazy out of hand. This one's like a nice bite size. You can just pop it in your mouth. I think these would be good. Like, I think I had to work on my patience. Cause, whew. But I think this would be good as those like little, I don't know what they call them. The little bite-sized cookies you can just pop in your mouth, like round like this, and they usually put like a Hershey's Kiss in the middle, something like that. I think this would be a good butter, like the pumpkin, to do that, and then maybe you put, I don't know, like pecans or something in the middle. Whatever you like to eat with your pumpkin. What do they eat with? Oh yeah, he said pumpkin pie and Cool Whip. So maybe like put your whip in the middle. Whatever, you know, you fancy. I personally fancy this frosting. So I would definitely put this in the middle. But I think these would be a good way to do that, because they're definitely something you could literally just pop in your mouth, get a nice bite, and then go on about your business for about 10 minutes and then come back, another one in your mouth. The recipe, I will put the recipe, I'll either put it in the community tab on my channel or make a whole like actual video. I might do the community tab though. I think that'll be quicker for you to get, but I will post that tomorrow in the community tab on my YouTube channel. The full ingredients, so you have it. But you basically just, I'll just tell you the ingredients off the top of my head. You'll just really need flour, baking soda, baking powder, nutmeg, pumpkin spice, cinnamon, cloves, and that's like the spices. And then you'll need a little bit of milk, 2 sticks of butter, 1 egg. I think I said flour, but flour. And brown sugar, white sugar, and powdered sugar. And then I think I said, yeah, I did, baking soda, baking powder. And that's about it. Oh, and pumpkin puree. 1 can. And that is how you make these lovely, lovely, lovely cookies. But yeah, I will definitely post that tomorrow. And I'll put like ingredients and instructions. It's pretty easy, honestly. It's pretty simple. Yes, definitely love. You gotta put intention into your whisking when you're whisking up all your ingredients. Ah! Almost dropped the cookie. Sometimes when I'm frosting the cookies, I put way too much frosting on because I love frosting, but sometimes I'll be like, girl, I'll bite a cookie and I'll be like, you did not need all that frosting. I'll be like, yeah, yep, that's right. I didn't need all that frosting. But here we are. Yeesh. But also, since like having a frosting, I've learned to do less than more, because if I want more, I got a whole pot. So I usually have like frosting left over for the other batter I have that I haven't baked yet. Whoosh. I will say though, after when I turn on the oven, after it always just gets hot. Like I be hot because I'm by the oven. All right, we got 2 cookies left, and then I get to do the big taste. Okay, this is the last cookie to frost. Ta-da-da! All right, so now for the big taste test. All right, so cheers to the holidays and to making desserts for your loved ones and baking with love. Look how soft. Like, they're so good. Oh my gosh. All right. It's good, y'all. I'm kind of salty. I burnt the bottom a little bit. Because usually it's like super soft, no crunch at all. This is like a soft low. But they're still amazing. And I got the second batch. So I'm definitely going to bake those and watch them closely. But cheers. It's time for the cleanup. I'm going to put the frosting up. These up. And then I'm gonna do homework. Thank y'all for baking with me. It tastes very good. It tastes like a pumpkin. Like, think like pumpkin spice. That's what it tastes like. It just tastes like pumpkin spice to me. I don't know, what can I describe it to? Like I said, I'm not really like a pumpkin person either. I do love a good pumpkin bar though, I will say. Pumpkin bar was like the first pumpkin thing that I was introduced to. Well, not introduced to, more so that I tried and actually ate. And I like that. It reminds me of like a pumpkin bar, but cookie version. If that makes sense. It's really good. But thank y'all for baking. Oh my gosh, the frosting is so good. I can't even finish the sentence. Baking with me. I will definitely share the recipe in my community tomorrow in a post, so definitely be on the watch out for that. Have your notifications on, and I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Definitely gonna go live tomorrow with studying. I'm gonna be studying all day tomorrow, and yeah, um I might start talking about anime here on live, and maybe even webtoons. I don't know if anyone reads webtoons, but I love my webtoons and I need to catch up on them since I've just been studying. So thank you. You have a good night too, and everybody stay safe, get some good sleep, and have a wonderful night. Bye.